Now, today is the 31st of January. It's about 11:35. We're back at Rock Cut State Park. This may have been a mistake. It was 30 degrees when we left home, and there was no wind at all at home. I saw a sign that said 29, and another one that said 25, and it says 26 in the car now. And a pretty stiff breeze has picked up since we got to the park. So it may be kind of chilly out there. We'll see. I'm trying out my new GPS, just the trip computer part. Bad sign. It said battery's too low for backlight. I don't know what that means. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Well, we only decided to come in here at B35, so we passed some people that said they were in the snow. It was pretty deep and hard to walk in. Not a big surprise. We passed a few people on the bike trail. We'll see what happens. Wilma really wants to go. Stop. Came up here, I don't know, maybe 150 yards. And there's a branch to the left and a branch to the right. I don't think I've been on either one of these trails before, and I think I'll just go up the hill to the right there. Being in the forest, the wind has died down a lot, so I was able to take my gloves off and take off my hood. It seemed like out there in the parking lot it was like a gale, but down here in the forest isn't bad. There's a little breeze, but not too bad. Oops, didn't turn off. More choices. We've gone maybe 50 feet. And there's another fork in the trail. One going to the left, one going to the right. I think we're going to go to the left because it's kind of in the general northwest direction. Although Wilma wants to go this way. Come on, Willie, let's go this way. Come on. We'll go down the hill. You never know what's down the hill. Can't say I've ever seen one of these before. It says Rock Cut Trail. It's just nailed to the tree. Wonder what that's all about. Yeah, it's just a few, I don't know, maybe another 30 feet as we made our left-hand turn. Not sure what I see down there at the bottom of the hill. Might be a creek. Now what I was seeing is actually the bike trail. I could barely kind of make it out through the brush back there, a few feet back, but now I can see that it is indeed the Willow Creek bike path. So this is kind of the direction we want to head. Could have walked on the bike path and gotten this far, but wouldn't have been as much fun. Although fun, I guess, is in the eye of the beholder. Wilma's having a good time. Here's another of the Rock Cut trail markers. I can see through the brush the Willow Creek bike path, so we're still kind of paralleling it. Saw a guy walk by on the bike path. It's a lot easier walking there. It's not too bad here. They've groomed it somehow. Looks like maybe they brought a toboggan out with some weight on it and just pulled it over the snow. It's a lot easier to walk. I wonder who does that. Maybe the trail group. There's some people over there walking on the bike trail. I don't know if you can see them. I can hear them. The little trail segment we were on just comes back out at the bike path at B38. And I guess it just continues that way. I don't know if we've been that way before or not. I think I see the creek crossing down there. Maybe we'll just go down there and take a look. I saw this concrete structure here from up on the bike trail. There's indeed a creek here. I think we've been this way before. think we took this particular path, but I think we actually went across this creek at this crossing once. Looks kind of familiar. You can see the water flowing under the concrete, whatever it is. Can't see the concrete very well, but Wilma's not showing any interest. Can't say I blame her. The water's probably pretty darn cold. She wants to keep going, so we'll keep going this way. I'm pretty sure we came down this road this path one time, and then went back out to the left there, out to the bike trail. Very quiet little place, creek. No interest in the creek today, though. More interested in playing in the snow. Can't say I blame her. You only have snow a few months out of the year. Oh, where's she going? Well, maybe she's going to go down there. There's a lot of ice here. I don't know where the creek bank actually is. I guess she just wants to pee on the edge of the creek. Okay, come on, Creaky. Let's go. Let's go. Splits into two pieces here. I don't know what that green sign is. I guess that means up and down. This way it's up and down too, so it might be fun. See if I can get a better picture of the sign. Oops. Yeah, there's no number on this trail marker. But it seems like it might be an interesting side trip. But we're gonna go this way. I think this is more or less west, maybe southwest. Too lazy to get my compass out and tell for sure. Trail going up the side of this hill. It looks like something somebody just bushwhacked out. I don't know what's up there. Maybe someday we'll walk up there. We're gonna follow this main trail. I'm starting to sweat a little. I had to open my jacket. Pretty out here. I hear a bird of some sort. I don't know who he is. Come on, Willie, let's go this way. Willie wants to go up the hill, but I'm old and fat and don't want to go up the hill. I have a trail going down the side of this hill here. It's pretty steep. I don't know if there's any people going down there. Might be. It's quite a deep little ravine there, and there's quite a high bluff over there. Kind of interesting. I might go down there sometime. Looks like some people have gone down there. Or it might just be critters. But they look like some pretty good sized prints. Willie wants to go down there, but I don't know. Not sure I want to try it. Not today. Trail a little farther, maybe another 150 feet or so, and it seems to go down into the ravine. So I guess that's where we're headed. Looks like some skiers have been here. Willie really wants to go down this hill. But Willie, I don't want to go down on my backside. Left an old chair out here. Somehow this kind of looks familiar back in here. I don't know if I've been in here or not. Maybe not. There's some big chunks of concrete, piles of old logs, and there's a road. And that's got to be Harlem. Up here closer, I can see this is a 2-lane road. So it's got to be Perryville, or a 4-lane road rather. It's not Harlem. So must have come farther west than I thought. I thought we were going more south than west, but yeah, well. I'd make the bike path over there somewhere, but I don't see it. It's like an old refrigerator, a couple of them, and an old picnic table. I don't know what they're doing in this little ravine, but maybe leftovers. Ooh, there's a bed spring. Maybe leftovers from when this was something else. I don't know. Now you can see the Perryville again. That must be the bike path just on the other side of that fence there. There's some stoplights. That is Harlem. So I wasn't too far off. There's a gate here that is locked. Well, they don't want people to come in off the bike trail into the park for some reason. The trail headed turned and headed east along Harlem. I guess Harlem's probably 100 yards to our south. Willie is still pulling. I think she feels like I should move faster. I keep explaining to her that I just can't. She don't get it. There's 3 trails here. One looks more like a game trail than anything else. Goes kind of back down into the forest. And there's one that kind of seems to go back out to Harlem Road. And this one looks like somebody just walked in the snow. Yeah. We'll see where this one goes. Can't go very far that direction because it'll hit Harlem. I can see the telephone pole out there on Harlem Road. Pretty sure we've been up this way before. I think this trail segment right here, or maybe, no, I think it was that one. No, I think it might have been this one. It's the one where I broke my old hiking stick. Yeah, I ain't gonna break this one. It's a shovel handle. It's got a metal tip on it with a cane tip. Oh, a beagle! A little puppy beagle on the trail. I think this piece just goes around and there's a trailhead out there on Harlem. Could have been this segment I broke the stick on. I'm pretty sure it actually is. I could go back and look, but I don't really care. I think we came along here. I can see traffic on Harlem Road there. You don't often see beagle puppies out here. Particularly not on a leash. There is the trailhead on Harlem Road. Just as I recall. Doesn't look like it's used a whole lot. I don't see any human prints going down there. Following the trail along Harlem Road, and we came across a guy with 2 beagles. One of them was a puppy who was off leash, and the other one was a little older. They look like 13-inch beagles. Willie and the one on the leash wanted to tangle. You know, your typical beagle thing. You're gonna play. The guy didn't seem like he was all that interested in talking, so he said his puppy doesn't take off too often. The other one, I'm guessing it's on a leash because it does. Pretty sure this is a trail that we took from the old shelter. We should be coming up on it pretty quick. Looks like there's a kind of a trail down into there at C11. A trail like kind of goes up towards Harlem. I think we'll just stay on the marked one. Now over there I see a kind of a familiar looking cliff. I think that might be what I thought was a quarry. Not completely sure. Maybe, maybe not. Wilma wants to get moving. She just doesn't see any reason to waste time. Pretty sure this is that quarry. I think there's a creek bed here. So hopefully I can walk across. It wasn't very deep last time I saw it. But we came down that hill and then walked that way. Here we go. That is the trail that we came down. And then there's the quarry. Not sure which way we came around. I think we went through the quarry. Oh, Wilma's making another poop. To be her third. Let me clean it up. Wilma decided to climb that little hill. She just has a lot of energy. I don't know if you can see in the side of this rock face, but it looks like there's old drill marks. I'm pretty sure it was a quarry at one time. There's the old park road. Here's the old park road. We're going to follow it south. You'd never guess there's asphalt under here. Looks like a lot of people have been walking on it. There's the old picnic shelter. Billy and I went over there once before. And then we took a trail that's behind there and up the hill and kind of went where we just came from. But not today. Pretty sure this is that little stretch of gravel road that goes back to Willow Creek Bike Path. I changed out the flash card a little bit ago because it only had about a minute left. I think the rest of it, our trail, is going to be on the bike path once we get back up to it. There's a lot of extra work out here in the snow. It's fun. Particularly for Miss Beagle, who has pulled the entire way. She just thinks that I ought to keep running like she can. Ooh, look, there's some ducks out in the creek. Let's see if I can get a better picture of them. I don't know if you can see them in the video. The last resting place of Mr. Stick. Somehow I feel maybe I should, make a memorial sign here or something. Maybe not. Doesn't look like anybody uses the garbage can all that much.